नमस्ते एंड सभी को बहुत बहुत वेलकम एंड वी आर गोइंग टू discuss today medieval history and especially Bihar special. We will be covering history portion and medieval history is a very important segment of Bihar special. And let's we start. And we will cover ancient and modern as well in upcoming video. But right now, today we will be covering this medieval history first. So let's start about some chronology of medieval history. Like firstly we will have to understand Bihar during the Sultanate period. So after that slave dynasty, and after that Khilji dynasty came, Tughlaq dynasty came, then Lodi dynasty came, and we will see how later Afghan rule in Bihar came into existence. So after Sultanate period we are having Afghan rule as well in Bihar. So in Afghan rule there are so many rulers like Sher Shah Suri in 1540 to 1545 AD, and after that Sher Shah's tomb can be seen as well in this period as well. Then next topic is Sufi Sant in Bihar and Bihar during the Mughal period. This is very one of the most important crucial aspect of entire medieval history because Mughal period was very important. And after that we will see कि Akbar came, Jahangir came, and Shah Jahan as well, and Aurangzeb, and later lastly we will see Sikhism in Bihar. So these all prominent ruler who ruled in Bihar, and we will proceed like we will be having like brief and very we will not go in too much brief. We will be having like summary and gist of medieval history of Bihar special in this segment. And let's start. So we have prepared mind map, or like we have prepared like headlines under which we are going to cover this medieval history. So during Sultanate period in 12th century early and 13th century, even Bakhtiyar Khilji, an assistant to the Turkish General Malik Husamuddin. So like in the late 12th to 13th century, even Bakhtiyar Khilji, who was assistant to the Turkish General Malik Husamuddin, he was assistant of Malik Husamuddin. So even Bakhtiyar Khilji was assistant of Turkish General Malik Husamuddin and made a successful campaign east of the Karmnasa river in Bihar. So he made successful campaign where? In east of Karmnasa river. So go in geographical map and locate this in Bihar map as well. Where is Karmnasa river situated, and what are the geographical location, and what are the historical evolution regarding this Karmnasa river in Buxar. So then we will understand कि at the time of Bakhtiyar Khilji's campaign, so the ruler of Sen dynasty was Lakshman Sen. So during Bakhtiyar Khilji campaign, who was the ruler? Sen dynasty, and who was like Lakshman Sen. And the ruler of Pala dynasty was Indra Pradyuman Pala. In Pala dynasty, who was that time? Indra Pradyuman Pala. And after that we will see the real credit for the establishment of Turkish power in Bihar goes to even Bakhtiyar Khilji. Means whom should be given real credit to establish entire Turkish power in Bihar. So real credit goes to Bakhtiyar Khilji. So here we have observed कि Bakhtiyar Khilji was real founder of Turkish power in Bihar. And after that, the most important victory of the Turkish in Bihar was the victory of Bakhtiyar Khilji at Adantpuri, like modern Bihar Sharif. He achieved this victory in 1198 AD. When he achieved this victory 1198 in Adantpuri, in modern time we can say Bihar Sharif. And Bakhtiyar Khilji destroyed the Nalanda University. Recently, Narendra Modi had inaugurated Nalanda University, and he had so many delegates and ambassadors and external affairs minister and Nitish Kumar were all in that inauguration. And he said कि Nalanda University used to be reservoir of knowledge and one of the first university at global level. So like once again we are going to achieve that epitome of knowledge and that enlightenment path of success, wisdom, which India can have leading capacity at global level. India can achieve leading capacity through the re-innovation of that modern Nalanda University. So this can be asked question from here कि who destroyed Nalanda University? Bakhtiyar Khilji. With the help of opponents of Buddhism and established the city of Bakhtiyarpur. Then who established city of Bakhtiyarpur? Bakhtiyar Khilji. And who destroyed Nalanda University? Bakhtiyar Khilji. And after that we will see Bakhtiyar Khilji invaded Nadia, Bengal in 1203 to 4 AD, which was the capital of Lakshman Sen. So we can be asked कि Bakhtiyar Khilji had invaded or not in Bengal, and which was capital of Lakshman Sen. The ruler of Sen dynasty. Lakshman Sen was ruler of Sen dynasty, earlier we have already mentioned. After that we will see कि Bakhtiyar Khilji established his capital at Lakhnauti. So later Bakhtiyar Khilji established his capital at Lakhnauti, and first he was having like modern Bihar Sharif, in Bihar Sharif, and then he established city Bakhtiyarpur and as well established his capital at Lakhnauti. Okay. In the state of his illness, Ali Mardan, an officer of Bakhtiyar Khilji, killed him and buried his dead body in Imadpur locality of Bihar Sharif. So, who had killed Bakhtiyar Khilji? He was killed by Ali Mardan, and where his dead body was buried, so in Bihar Sharif, Imadpur locality. Can be asked where he was buried. So he was buried in Bihar Sharif. And after that Bakhtiyar Khilji, also known by the nickname Ghazi Ikhtiyar, So his name was Ghazi Ikhtiar. तो like we can say कि like Ghazi Ikhtiar was nickname of Bakhtiar Khilji. So we understood here Bihar during Sultanate period, and later we will come into Slave dynasty. Muhammad Ghori granted the Ekta to Kutubuddin Aibak in 1191. Who granted Ekta to Kutubuddin Aibak? Muhammad Ghori, and when granted in 1191 AD. And Iltutmi's son Narsuddin Muhammad organized Awadh, Bihar and Lakhnauti as a single administrative unit and ruled from 1227 AD to 1229 AD. So Iltutmi's son name was Nasiruddin Muhammad, and he organized Awadh, Bihar and Lakhnauti as a single administrative unit. Who organized Bihar, Awadh and Lakhnauti as a single administrative unit? Like Nasiruddin Muhammad, he was Iltutmi's son, and after that ruled from 1227 to 1229 AD. Iltutmish was the first sultan to bring Bihar under Delhi Sultanate. This question can be asked. This is very important. Who brought Bihar into Delhi Sultanate first time? So this credit goes to Iltutmish. First time brought Bihar under Delhi Sultanate. And Iltutmish appointed Malik Jani as his first governor in Bihar. So who appointed Malik Jani as first governor in Bihar? Iltutmish. And after that, Iltutmish appointed Saifuddin Aibak as the governor of Bihar, and later Tugan Khan became the governor of Bihar. Then Iltutmish appointed Saifuddin Aibak as well as a governor of Bihar, and later Tugan Khan became the governor of Bihar. During the reign of Balban, the region of Gaya was under Delhi. Balban के time Gaya was under Delhi Sultanate, which is described in the Gaya Prasasti of King Vanraj of Gaya, where this has been described in Gaya Prasasti of King Vanraj of Gaya. So Balban के time Gaya was under Delhi Sultanate, and this has been mentioned in Gaya Prasasti of King Vanraj of Gaya. Tughril Khan, the ruler of Lakhnauti, accepted Balban's submission but rebelled in 1279 to 80 AD. So Tughril Khan, the ruler of Lakhnauti, who was ruler of Lakhnauti, Tughril Khan, and he submitted to Balban. This can be asked, who submitted to Balban, and then we can say Tughril Khan, ruler of Lakhnauti. After that we will go in Khilji dynasty. Jalaluddin Khilji became the Sultan of Delhi in 1290, and the rule of the Khilji dynasty began. Then Jalaluddin Khilji became the Sultan of Delhi. Who became the Sultan of Delhi in 1290? Then Jalaluddin Khilji. And rule of Khilji dynasty began from here onward, we can say. In 1297 AD, Alauddin sent Sheikh Muhammad Ismail to Darbhanga, but Raja Sukra Singh defeated this army. Then whom Alauddin sent? Sheikh Muhammad Ismail. कहाँ पे? दरभंगा. But he was defeated by Raja Sukra Singh army. And Alauddin famous General Jafar Khan was killed fighting against the Mongol. Means Alauddin famous general Jafar Khan was killed fighting against the Mongol. It means Mongol came during Alauddin time has been. This question can be asked if Mongol had come or not during Khilji dynasty or Alauddin's time. So uh, Alauddin famous general Jafar Khan was fighting against the Mongol and he was killed, we can say. And after that we will see the Khalsa land developed on a greater scale during the reign of Alauddin Khilji. What is Khalsa land? Try to understand. This is the way to read in between line and understand what is Khalsa land and why this used to be that time. And Khalsa land was uh, developed during Alauddin Khilji time. This can be asked question. The Jabti relates to a state law. J for jug, Jabavit. So Javavit relates to a state law. This can be asked. Javaviti is related to, then we'll say state law. Alauddin Khilji appointed Malik Kafur to conquer the south. Alauddin Khilji appointed to conquer south, then Malik Kafur. Till the time of Khilji dynasty, plains south of river Ganga in Bihar were also dominated by Turks. Means during Khilji times, south of the Ganga river was dominated by Turks. But during the Tughlaq period, the Delhi Sultanate had decisive supremacy over Bihar. Then during Khilji time dominated by Turks of South Ganga part, but during Tughlaq time, Delhi Sultanate had decisive supremacy. Some coins of the time of Khilji dynasty have been received from Shahpur, Bhojpur. So some coin of Khilji dynasty can be found in Shahpur, which is in modern time called as Bhojpur. So we have understood here Khilji dynasty got completed. Later we will move in Tughlaq dynasty. Bihar Sharif Nalanda was the capital of Bihar during the Tughlaq period. So Bihar Sharif and Nalanda was the capital of Bihar. During Tughlaq period time, we were having Bihar Sharif as capital of Bihar. During Tughlaq period, Bihar Sharif was capital. Ghayasuddin Tughlaq defeated Hari Singh, the Carnatic ruler of Mithila, and Muhammad bin Tughlaq merged Bihar with the Delhi Sultanate. When this merged with Delhi Sultanate, how we will notice here that Ghayasuddin Tughlaq defeated Hari Singh, and who was Hari Singh? Then Carnatic ruler of Mithila, and Muhammad bin Tughlaq merged Bihar with Delhi Sultanate. So merging the Bihar goes to Muhammad bin Tughlaq, who merged Bihar in Delhi Sultanate, then Muhammad bin Tughlaq. A fort and Jama Masjid were built in Darbhanga during the time of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Who made and built Jama Masjid in Darbhanga? Then we will say Muhammad bin Tughlaq made Jama Masjid in Darbhanga. Muhammad bin Tughlaq moved his capital from Delhi to Devgiri, like Daulatabad, Maharashtra. And then who moved his capital from Delhi to Devgiri? Muhammad bin Tughlaq. That is important. Question can be asked from here. And renamed Devgiri as Daulatabad. He again moved his capital from Daulatabad to Delhi. For this reason, he is also called a wonderful mixture of contradictions and a crazy or a mad emperor. For this he also called as a married. Muhammad bin Tughlaq changed the name of Darbhanga to Tughlaqpur. Who changed the name of Darbhanga? Then we will say Muhammad bin Tughlaq. In the 14th century, Firoz Shah Tughlaq established a new dynasty by taking over Tirhut. This dynasty is called Vanwar dynasty or Anhiwad dynasty. Firoz Shah Tughlaq in 14th century established new dynasty in Tirhut that was called as Vanwar dynasty or Anhilwad dynasty. Dar-ul-Safa was a charitable hospital established by Firoz Tughlaq. Who established Dar-ul-Safa hospital? Then we will say Firoz Tughlaq. Firoz Tughlaq tried to solve the problem of unemployment by opening employment office and by appointing as many people as possible according to the quality and ability of each person. Who established employment office? Then we will say Firoz Tughlaq here. Highest number of slaves were present in the port of Firoz Tughlaq, where highest slaves used to live in Firoz Tughlaq dynasty. A separate department, Diwane Bandagah, was formed to take care of the slave. Why Diwane Bandaghan was formed? To take care of slaves, and during whose reign Firoz Tughlaq had connection with this Diwane Bandaghan. Bihar Sharif was the main center of Buddhism. Mahavihara of Odantpuri was located here. Along with this, many Buddhist Vihar were located in this area, due to which the Turks named this city as Bihara. So Bihar Sharif was named as Bihara. And who named this Bihara? Turks. Turks gave this Bihar as name Bihara, Bihar Sharif, which later became Bihar. So Buddhist Vihara were located, and Turks said this city as Bihara and later become Bihar. The detail of administrative unit of this time are found in Minhaj us Siraj composition Tabqat-e Nasri. This detail of administrative unit found in Minhaj us Siraj कंपोजिशन तबक़त नासरी में, मिनहाज उस सिराज का कंपोजिशन तबक़त नासरी में वी कैन फाउंड दिस बिहारा और एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव यूनिट डिटेल्स. मेन इंस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ फिरोज शाह तुगलक हैव बीन फाउंड इन द एरियाज ऑफ पटना एंड गया. इंस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ सम जैन टेम्पल्स एट राजगीर mention donation made to them by Firoz Shah. Inscription of some Jain temples at Rajgir mention donation made to the Firoz. So Jain temples at Rajgir also have mentioned about donation made by Firoz. It is possible to know the history of Tughlaq rule in Bihar from the works like Malfuzat, collection of sayings, and Manaqibul Asafia of Sufi Saint Hazrat Sarfuddin Yahya Maneri. So from history of Tughlaq rule in Bihar, we can understand from the works of Malfuzat. There are collection of so many sayings, and Manaqibul Asafia of Sufi Sant Hazrat Sarfuddin Yahya Maneri. Here we can get Tughlaq rule description. There is also a mention of Firoz Shah Tughlaq meeting the famous Sant Sheikh Ahmad Chiramposh of Bihar in Sirat-e Firoz Shahi. यहाँ पे फिरोज शाह तुगलक मीटिंग with famous Sant Sheikh Ahmad Chiramposh of Bihar in Sirat-e Firoz Shahi can be also observed. Bihar Sharif was the capital of Bihar during Tughlaq period. This can be important. Bihar Sharif was capital of Bihar during Tughlaq period. And after that we have observed Bakhtiar Khilji established his capital at Lucknow. But Bihar Sharif was the capital of Bihar during the Tughlaq period. And now we will come in Lodi dynasty. The first Afghan ruler of India was Bahlol Lodi. It is known from the Bihar inscription of Sikandar Lodi that in 1495 to 96, after defeating the ruler of Jaunpur, Hussain Shah Sarki, has appointed Darya Khan Nuhani as the administrator of Bihar. So he, Jaunpur Hussain Shah Sarki, appointed Darya Khan Nuhani as administrator of Bihar. The position of the Nuhani Afghans in Bihar was strong during the period of the Lodi rulers. Position of Nuhani Afghan in Bihar was strong during period of Lodi rulers. After the first battle of Panipat in 1526 AD, Bahar Khan assumed the name of Sultan Muhammad Shah Nuhani. Bahar Khan assumed the name of Sultan Muhammad Shah Nuhani and established independent power in Bihar. Who assumed Bahar Khan name Sultan Muhammad Shah Nuhani, and after battle of first Panipat, and established independent power in Bihar. In this we was supported by main chieftains of Nuhani and Farmuli tribes. Farmuli tribes was related to Nuhani dynasty. Times of Nuhani dynasty. Sultan Mahmud defeated the army of Ibrahim Lodi in the battle of Kanakpura. Sultan Muhammad was defeated in the army of Ibrahim Lodi in the battle of Kanakpura. So Sultan Muhammad was defeated by the army of Ibrahim Lodi in battle of Kanakpura. In which battle? Kanakpura battle. Sultan of Muhammad died in 1528 AD, and his minor son Jalaluddin alias Jalal Khan was appointed ruler after that, while Farid Khan alias Sher Khan was appointed his guardian. Sher Khan had foiled the Bihar invasion attempt of Nusrat Shah, the ruler of Bengal. So Sher Khan had foiled the invasion of attempt of Nusrat Shah. So after when Sultan Muhammad died, then his minor son Jalaluddin came into prominence. After that we will see कि major record of medieval Bihar, Bodh Gaya inscription of Buddha Singh, a stone inscription of Bihar Sharif, and 5 copper plate inscription of Sangram Gupta, Beniwen inscription of Mahmud bin Tughlaq, Rajgir inscription of Firoz Shah Tughlaq, inscription of the king of Kharagpur, inscription of Sher Shah in Bhabua, 3 record of Khairwar chief Pratap Dhawal. Now we will come in Afghan rule in Bihar. With the fall of Nuhani, Sher Shah emerged as new leader of the Afghan in Bihar. After fall of Nuhani, Sher Shah came into prominence in Bihar. Sher Shah Suri 1514 to 1545 AD ruled. Sher Shah was born in 1472 AD from the womb of an Afghan woman in a place called Baijwada, Hoshiarpur. Sher Shah's ancestors initially lived in Rahari village of Afghanistan. He was he had connection with Rahari village in Afghanistan. Farid Khan alleged Sher Shah was the son of Hassan Khan Sur, Jagirdar of Sasaram in Bihar. And Sher Khan's grandfather Ibrahim Khan came to India during the reign of Sultanate ruler Bahlol Lodi. Sher Khan's grandfather Ibrahim Khan. Like Sher Khan's grandfather's name was Ibrahim Khan. He came during reign of Sultanate ruler Bahlol Lodi. When he came, Ibrahim Khan came during Bahlol Lodi. Simply, after completing his education in Jaunpur, Farid was engaged in managing his father's estate in Sasaram. The childhood name of Sher Shah was Farid Khan. Childhood name of Sher Shah was Farid Khan. This is very important. In his childhood, Farid Khan had killed a lion with a single stroke of sword, which pleased Sultan Muhammad Bahar Khan Nuhani, the Afghan ruler in Bihar, gave him the title of Sher Khan. Who gave title of Sher Khan to Sher Shah? Sultanate Muhammad Bahar Khan Nuhani. Sher Khan fought on the side of the Mughal in the Battle of Chanderi. At the same time, he said that if luck is on my side, I will easily chase away the Mughals out of India one day. After defeating Nusrat Shah, the ruler of Bengal, in 1529 AD, Sher Khan assumed the title of Hazrat Ala. When Sher Khan assumed title of Hazrat Ala in 1529 after the defeating Nusrat Shah. In 1530, Sher Khan married Lad Mallika, the widow of Taj Khan, the former Subedar of Chinnaur. This greatly increased his economic and military power. Sher Khan supported Mahmud Lodi in the Battle of Dhauriya in 1532 AD and strengthened his position in eastern India. And we can here see that Sher Khan defeated the Bengal army in the Battle of Surjgarha in 1534. When Battle of Surjgarha took place in 1534, and Sher Shah here defeated Bengal army. Sher Khan took over Bengal in 1537 and 38 AD, and after defeating Humayun in the Battle of Chausa in 1539 AD, assumed the title of Sher Shah and minted coin in his name. Sher Shah defeated Humayun in Battle of Bilgram Kannauj in 1540 AD and obtained the throne of Delhi. Sher Shah defeated Humayun as well in Battle of Bilgram Kannauj in 1540 AD, and Sher Khan took over Bengal in 1537-38 AD, and after defeating Humayun in the Battle of Chausa in 1539 AD, and assumed the title of Sher Shah and minted coin in his name. Battle of Chausa, Battle of Bilgram, Battle of Surjgarha, all battles can be observed here. On June 10, 1540, Sher Shah was duly coronated in Agra. He also assumed the title of Sultan-e Adil. Who took the title of Sultan-e Adil? Then we will say Sher Shah. And Sher Shah attacked Malwa in 1542 AD and captured it. While returning from Malwa, he also captured Ranthambore. 1543 AD, Sher Shah attacked Raisen and treacherously killed the Rajput ruler Puranman there. During this invasion, women committed Johar. So we can say during Sher Shah, Johar was committed after the treacherously killing of Rajput ruler Puranmal. And 1544 AD, Sher Shah attacked Maldev, the ruler of Marwar. In this war, Rajput chieftains Jaita and Kupa displayed great bravery. Sher Shah had said during the Marwar War itself that he had almost lost the empire of Hindustan for a handful of millet. During the Marwar War, he had lost battle, he thought. In 1545 AD, Sher Shah made his last attack on Kalinjar. So this question can be asked, what was the last attack and when? In 1545 on Kalinjar, that was last attack by Sher Shah made, whose rule was Kirt Singh. During the Kalinjar campaign, when Sher Shah was opening a firearm named Ukka, a shell hit the fort wall and fell on the gunpowder kept nearby and producing fire and killing him. He was 73 old at the time of his death. So during Kalinjar campaign, he died. The last Subedar of Bihar appointed by Sher Shah was Suleiman Khan. So this question can be asked, who was the last Subedar appointed by the Sher Khan? That was Suleiman Khan. According to Daudi, composed by Abdullah, Sher Shah built a fort in Patna during his reign and made this city as capital of Bihar again in 1541. Sher Shah made in 1541 once again capital, and that has been mentioned in Daudi. In order to stop the activism of the Mughal in the northwestern province, Sher Shah built a fort named Rohtasgarh in Sindh. Who made Rohtasgarh in Sindh? We will see Sher Shah, northwestern province, to stop activism of Mughals. There is evidence of fortified palace Shergarh 20 miles southwest of Sasaram, which was built during the reign of Sher Shah. Shergarh was built by Sher Shah. Sher Shah built or renovated many forts with the aim of improving his military administration. Among these, fort at Chittor, Gwalior, Chunar and Rohtas in Bihar are the most prominent. Chittor, Gwalior, Chunar and Rohtas. Sher Shah rebuilt the Rohtas fort, which had a special strategic importance. Which fort had strategic importance? We will say Rohtas fort in the politics of Bihar by winning it. During his reign, Sher Shah built a sarai at every coast, while his successor Islam Shah built an additional sarai in the middle of each coast, which improved the delivery system of correspondence. So sarai was built by Sher Shah. And a Farsi and a Hindi connoisseur were appointed as translator in each sarai, who was called Karkuns. So this sarai used to call Karkuns, and they were translator. During the period of Sher Shah, Persian and Sanskrit were used for writing on the building. Both Persian and Sanskrit used to write during Sher Shah's reign. There is evidence of Sher Shah mosque built by Sher Shah in Patna. Now major battles fought by Sher Shah. Let's be recap here. Battle of Surjgarha war took place in 1534, and what was the result of war? Sher Shah defeated the army of Bengal in Battle of Surjgarha. Battle of Chausa in 1539, after 5 years. The decisive Battle of Chausa near Buxar between Sher Shah and Humayun. After this victory, he assumed the title of Sher Shah. Who was winner here? Sher Shah. Kannauj-Bilgram War in 1540. Humayun was decisively defeated. After this defeat, Humayun fled and took refuge in Iran. In Kannauj-Bilgram War, which took place in 1524, Humayun was defeated and took refuge in Iran. Kalinjar War 1545. After the death of Sher Shah in Kalinjar campaign, his son Islam Shah ascended the throne on May 27, 1545. After death of Sher Shah in Kalinjar campaign, his son Islam Shah ascended throne. So Sher Shah died in Kalinjar campaign and his son Islam Shah ascended his throne. Now Sher Shah tombs. The construction of Sher Shah tomb, one of the finest example of Indo-Islam. This can be asked कि Sher Shah tomb is finest example of, we will say, Indo-Islam architecture at Sasaram, Rohtas, was started by Sher Shah Suri himself during his lifetime, but after his death in the Battle of Kalinjar, it was completed by his son Islam Shah. Sher Shah's tomb is in the center of the mausoleum, and there are 24 other tombs side by side. The tomb of Sher Shah Suri was designed by Mir Muhammad Aliwal Khan, a famous architect of that time, and constructed between 1540 and 1545. It is mausoleum 122 feet 37 meter high and made of red sandstone near Kaimur, which stands in an artificial lake spread over 52 acres. This tomb is built in an octagonal shape. This fort is built in octagonal shape. The dome of the mausoleum comes second only to the Bijapur dome in the world. This is second in the world. Alexander Cunningham, considered the father of the Archaeological Survey of India, described Sher Shah's tomb as another beautiful mausoleum similar to the Taj Mahal. Who described similar to Taj Mahal? Alexander Cunningham. And who considered father of archaeological? Alexander Cunningham. We will remember this point here. Note, the road known as Uttar Patha in ancient times was reconstructed by Sher Shah Suri in 16th century, which became famous as Sadke Azam and Badshahi Sadak. Later, the name of this road was changed to Grand Trunk Road by the British in 17th century. Who changed this Badshahi Sadak? Britishers in 17th century. Grand Trunk Road they named it. The archaeological remains of this ancient route have been found in Bihar, in Barun and Dehri, in Son River, in the form of a strong bridge made about 4 kilometers long, line stone, sunthi and stone pieces. It was discovered in the year 2016-70 by Shankar Sharma of the Archaeological Survey of India. This discovery has been considered a very important evidence from the archaeological point of view. Earlier, this Sadke Azam highway used to stretch from today's Kabul to Dhaka. This was stretched from Kabul to Dhaka, Sadke Azam highway. So Sadke Azam highway used to call Sadke Azam that time. Determining the rent by measuring the land correctly is considered to be the biggest achievement of Sher Shah. Means measurement of land concept was very crucial aspect of Sher Shah. This land revenue system is called Japti system. Later, this system was adopted by Akbar after making some changes. So this can be asked कि who adopted Japti system of Sher Shah? Akbar adopted, but he brought some certain changes in that system. Sher Shah had adopted Todarmal's Japti system for land revenue recovery in his rule. Therefore, Sher Shah is considered as the father of Japti. Who considered as father of Japti system? Then Sher Shah, we will say. He also started the practice of Patta and Kabuliyat. Who started Kabuliyat and Patta system? Sher Shah. Sher Shah introduced a silver coin of 178 grains and a copper coin of 380 grains. Sher Shah got the old fort built in Delhi by breaking the Din Panah built by Humayun. A mosque named Kilai Khuna was also built inside this fort by Sher. So Dine Panahi built by Humayun, he broke and built old fort. A mosque named Kilai Khuna was also built inside this fort by Sher Shah. Kilai Khuna was built by Sher Shah. In the word of the famous historian Canning, no government, not even the British government, showed so much wisdom as this Pathan. After the death of Sher Shah, his son Islam Shah ascended the throne of Delhi. After the death of Islam Shah 1555 AD, Humayun again became the ruler of Delhi. After the death of Islam Shah in 1555, once again Humayun again became the ruler of Delhi after defeating Afghan badly. Now we will come into Sufi Sant in Bihar. Sufism had already emerged in Bihar before the establishment of Turkistan. Before establishment of Turkish power, we had already Sufism in Bihar. Elements of Hinduism and music are found in Sufi tradition. The elements of Hinduism and music are found in the Sufi tradition. And Sufi of the Chishti order were the first to arrive in Bihar. Which order of Sufi arrived in Bihar? Chishti order. Imam Taj Faqih was the first important sant of Bihar to settle in Maner. First important sant was Imam Taj Faqih in Maner. Apart from this, Pir Sahabuddin Jagot near Patna, Sayyid Ibrahim Chishti of Hajipur and Sheikh Ali in South Bihar also noteworthy. Saint of Chishti, Qadri, Surawardi, Madari and Firdausi Silsila remained active in Bihar. Sant of Chishti, Qadri, Surawardi, Madari, Firdausi Silsila, these all remained active in Bihar. The Firdausi Silsila got the most popularity in Bihar. Its best representative was Sant Makhdum Sarfuddin Yahya Maneri. He was born in Maner in 1290 AD. After travelling from Maner to Sunergaon, Bangladesh, and attaining knowledge, he did a spiritual practice in Rajgir and Bihar Sharif and was engaged in the propagation of faith. So we can say that Saint Mukdum Sarfuddin Yahi Maneri stayed in Rajgir and Bihar Sharif as well. He did the work of giving consolation and relief to the poor and the suffering classes and preached religious generosity, tolerance and harmony. The knowledge of this teaching is found in collection of his letters Mukta Bate Sadi and his composition Adabul Mure Din. This knowledge of teaching can be found in collection of his letter Mukta Bate Sadi and his composition of Adabul Mure Din. He died in Bihar Sharif in 1381. And Saint poet Darya Sahib, the founder of the Darya Panthi sect, was born in Muslim tailor's family in Dharkhanda village near Dinara, Rohtas district. So Darya Sahib was born in Rohtas district. This can be asked. Now we will come into important period, Mughal period. Bihar during the Mughal period. Babur was the founder of Mughal dynasty in India. Babur was founder of Mughal dynasty in India on April 21, 1526 AD. Babur defeated Ibrahim, the last Sultan of Delhi Sultanate, in the field of Panipat and killed him and laid down the foundation of Mughal Empire. So Babur defeated Ibrahim Lodi, last Sultan of Delhi Sultanate, in 1526 on April 21 in Panipat, and laid the foundation of Mughal Empire. In order to expand his empire, Babur appointed Muhammad Shah's son Jalal Khan as the administrator of Bihar. Babur appointed Muhammad Shah's son Jalal Khan as administrator of Bihar in order to expand his empire. Babur wrote his biography Tujke Babri or Baburnama in Turkish language. So Baburnama was written in Turkish language. Here remember, in 1532 AD, Humayun attacked Chunar fort for the first time. End of the power of Nuhanis in Bihar began when Nuhanis defeated the Afghan at Dohra Sarai in 1532. So 1532 AD, Humayun attacked Chunar fort for the first time, and end of power of Nuhanis in Bihar began. On March 12, 1576, Todarmal, Muzaffar Khan and Hussain Ali Khan together defeated Dawood and merged Bengal and Bihar into the Mughal Empire. So Bengal and Bihar was merged into Mughal Empire after defeating Dawood. The name of Taj Khan Karmani, Suleiman Khan and Dawood Khan Karmani are included in Afghan who exercised control over Bihar after Sher Shah. These rulers kept their hold on Bihar till 1580 AD. The name of Taj Khan Karmani, Suleiman Khan and Dawood Khan Karmani are included in Afghan who exercised control over Bihar after Sher Shah. These rulers kept in their hold on Bihar till 1580 AD. Mughal ruler Akbar invaded the reign of Bihar in 1574 AD. This is very important. When Mughal ruler Akbar invaded the region of Bihar in 1574 AD. At this time, the ruler of this place was Daud Khan. So, during which time and reign Akbar invaded Daud Khan? Around 1580 AD, Mughal Emperor Akbar made Bihar as Suba prince of Mughal Empire. When Akbar met Suba in 1588 and appointed Khane Khanum Munim Khan as the governor of Bihar. Who appointed Khane Khanum and Munim Khan as governor? Akbar appointed Munim Khan as governor of Bihar. Under the Mughal, Bihar province was divided into many sarkars and each sarkar into many paragnas. So these all paragna and sarkar concept was brought by Akbar in Bihar. Akbar's chief Subedar of Bihar, Khane Khanum Munim Khan, Raja Mansingh, Sayyid Khan, Muzaffar Khan, Khane Azam, Mirza Aziz Koka and Asad Khan. These all were Akbar's chiefs and Subedar of Bihar. Let's come in Akbar's 1556 to 1605 AD. In 1582 AD, during the reign of Akbar, there were 7 sarkars and 200 pragnas. Used to be 7 sarkars and 200 pragnas. Raja Mansingh is very famous among the Mughal governors of Bihar during Akbar's time, who strengthened the Mughal Empire in Bihar between 1587-94. Mansingh made Rohtas as his capital. Who made Rohtas as capital during Mughal time? In Akbar time, Mansingh. After Mansingh, Sayyid Khan remained the Mughal governor till 1594-98 AD. Akbar divided Mughal Empire into 12 subas. Bihar was mainly affected by the rebellion of Jahangir Salim in the last year of Akbar's reign. At this time, Asad Khan was removed from the post of governor of Bihar and Asaf Khan was appointed to this post. So Asad Khan was removed and was appointed as governor of Bihar, Asaf Khan. Now we will come in Jahangir, 1605 to 1627 AD. After becoming the Mughal ruler, Jahangir appointed Lal Beg Ali Beg Bahadur as the Subedar and Prantpati of Bihar. Lal Beg alias Beg Bahadur as Subedar. Baj Bahadur successfully suppressed the rebellion of Raja Sangram Singh of Kharagpur and built a mosque and sarai named Nur Sarai in Darbhanga. Who made Nur Sarai in Darbhanga? Raja Sangram Singh of Kharagpur. And who suppressed rebellion of Raja Sangram Singh? Baj Bahadur. This inn was built for the stay of the Mehru Nisha Noor Jahan on her way to Delhi from Bengal. So this sarai was built for a stay of Mehrunisa Noor Jahan. Baj Bahadur was given the title of Kuli Khan by Jahangir and was made the governor of Bihar in 1607 AD. After this, Islam Khan became the governor of Bihar. So who was given title of Kuli Khan? Baj Bahadur. By whom? Jahangir. Abdul Rahim or Afzal Khan, the son of Abul Fazl, became the governor of Bihar in 1608 AD, who successfully suppressed the rebellion of Fakir named Qutub. Afzal Khan died in 1613 AD. Noor Jahan's brother Ibrahim Khan Kakar was appointed as Subedar of Bihar in 1615 AD. Ibrahim Khan Kakar was brother of Noor Jahan. The tomb of Makhdum Shah Daulat, built by Ibrahim Khan Kakar in 1616 at the Maner near Patna, is the best example of Mughal architecture in Bihar. In this architecturist of Akbar, coordinated Mughal style are clearly visible. Two Aspa and Singh Aspa practice was started by Jahangir. Two Aspa and Singh Aspa was practiced by Jahangir. At the time of Jahangir in 1621 AD, Shahzada Parvez was the first prince to become the Subedar or Pranpati, governor of Bihar. At the time of Jahangir in 1621, Shahzada Parvez was the first prince to become Subedar or Pranpati. So Shahzada Parvez was first prince to become the Subedar or Pranpati, governor of Bihar. Afterwards, this post was given only to the prince. So this post of governor became like inheritance, and this was given started to princes. Shah Jahan, Prince Khurram, rebelled against Emperor Jahangir and snatched Patna, Rohtas from Prince Parvez during 1622 to 24 and appointed Khane Duran Bairam Beg as Subedar of Bihar. So Shah Jahan, Prince Khurram, rebelled against Emperor Jahangir and snatched Patna and Rohtas. And Khaner Duran Bairam Beg was Subedar of Bihar now. The first Subedar of Bihar during the reign of Jahangir was Mirza Rustam. The last Subedar of Bihar during the reign of Jahangir was Mirza Rustam. Who was the last Subedar? Mirza Rustam during Jahangir. And Mirza Rustam Safavi 1626 to 27. After this, Khane Alam and Mirza Safi Khan were respectively appointed Subedar in Bihar. Saif Khan built a madrasa in Patna in 1628-29, which is currently also known as Saif Khan's Madrasa. Saif Khan built a madrasa in Patna in 1628-29. Subedar of Jahangir's period, Bihar. 1605 Baj Bahadur Lal Beg. 1607 Islam Khan. 1608 Afzal Khan Abdul Rahman. 1630 Jafar Khan was Subedar of Bihar during Jahangir period. And 1615 Ibrahim Khan Kakar. 1670 Kuli Khan II. 1618 Mukrab Khan. 1621 Prince Parvez, and Prince started becoming Subedar from here during Jahangir period itself. 1622 Khanuddin Bayram Beg. 1626 Mirza Rustam Safavi. 1627 Khane Alam. 1628 Saif Khan. Now we will come into Shah Jahan. 1628-1658 AD. Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan appointed Abdullah Khan Bahadur Firoz Jung as the Subedar of Bihar in 1632 AD during. So this can be asked: Akbar's time, Jahangir's time, Shah Jahan time, Subedar who was appointed in Bihar, and especially who were prominent among all those Subedar who did something very meaningful, means something very courageous things, can we see. Firoz Jung suppressed the rebellion of Raja Pratap, the Ujjain ruler of Bhojpur, and brought his kingdom under the Mughal. Firoz Jung suppressed rebellion of Raja Pratap. He was Ujjain ruler. After Abdullah Khan, Shah Jahan appointed Mumtaz Mahal's brother Shaista Khan 1639-43 as governor of Bihar. After Abdullah Khan, Shah Jahan appointed Mumtaz Mahal's brother Shaista Khan as governor of Bihar. After this, Azam Khan, Zafar Khan, and Zulfikar Khan 1656-57 AD were appointed as governor of Bihar. At the behest of Prince Dara, Shah Jahan appointed Ali Bardi Khan as the Subedar of Bihar in 1657 AD, who started supporting Prince Shuja at the times of Shah Jahan's illness. Under the leadership of the Prince Suleiman Sikho and Mirza Raja Jai Singh, the royal army defeated Prince Shuja, but in the Battle of Somgarh, Aurangzeb defeated Prince Dara and handed over Bihar to Prince Shuja. So under the leader of Prince Suleiman Sikho and Mirza Raja Jai Singh, the royal army defeated Prince Shuja, but in the Battle of Samugarh, Aurangzeb defeated Prince Dara and handed over Bihar to Prince Shuja. So Aurangzeb defeated Prince Dara and handed over Bihar to Prince Shuja once again. Historian Dr. A.L. Srivastava in his book Mughal Time India has considered Shah Jahan's reign as the golden age of the Mughal. So who said golden age of Mughal time? Dr. A.L. Srivastava. Now we will come in Aurangzeb's 1658 and 1707 AD. The Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb appointed Daud Khan Qureshi 1659-64 AD as the governor of Bihar, and Aurangzeb appointed Daud Khan Qureshi as governor of Bihar. So Daud Khan Qureshi was governor during Aurangzeb. This is important. At the time of Aurangzeb, a city named Daud Nagar, present day Aurangabad district, was established in Gaya district, and Darul Adal Court of Justice was built in Patna. So Daud Nagar was renamed Darul Adal. Daud Nagar, present day Aurangabad district, was established in Gaya. So Aurangabad city was established in Gaya district and Darul Adal Court of Justice was built in Patna. Who built Darul Adal Court of Justice in Patna? Then Aurangzeb. Lahaskar Khan became the governor of Bihar after Daud Khan. So Lahaskar Khan became governor during Aurangzeb time in 1665. At the same time, French traveler Bernier, this is very important traveler's part. when Bernier French traveler came, so during Aurangzeb time came to Bihar, who considered Patna as one of the largest cities of the India. Who considered Patna as largest city of India? This can be uh, uh, said by Bernier during Aurangzeb time. This is important. Meanwhile, there was a severe famine in Bihar, which had been mentioned by British traveller John Marshall and Dutch traveller D. Graffy. Means John Marshall and Dutch traveller G. Graffy had also arrived during Aurangzeb times and mentioned about famine in Bihar. Aurangzeb's third son Shahzada Azam got the governorship of Bihar for some time in 1677 AD, and after that Mirza Fariqullah alias Saif Khan became the governor of Bihar, during whose reign the British factory in Patna was looted. So Mirza Fariqullah alias Saif Khan became governor, and during his time British factory in Patna looted. So this can be asked, under when reign Patna factory was looted. So Saif Khan. In 1702, Aurangzeb appointed his favorite grandson Prince Azim as the governor of Bihar. In 1702, his grandson Prince Azim he appointed as governor. Azim rebuilt Patna and named Azimabad. Who named Patna as Azimabad? Azim. Prince Azim. This is very important. Azimabad, Azim. This can be mnemonics. The succeeding Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah appointed Prince Azam Musan as the Subedar of Bihar and gave Farrukh Sir the post of Naib in Bengal. Farrukh Sir came back to Bihar from Bengal in 1711 AD. Farrukh Sir was the first Mughal emperor who was coronated in Patna, Azimabad, the capital of Bihar, in 1713 AD. Farrukh Sir came back to Bihar from Bengal in 1711 AD, and Farrukh Sir was the first Mughal emperor who was coronated in Patna, Azimabad, the capital of Bihar, in 1730 AD. So, who was first Mughal emperor coronated? Tajposhi was done in Patna, Azimabad. So, Farrukh Sir. Subedar Farooq Uddaulah launched a military campaign against Udwant Singh of Chota Nagpur, Plamu and Jagdishpur. Who launched military campaign against Udwant Singh? Subedar Farooq Uddaulah. Fakhr Uddaulah built a mosque named Darul Adal at Khwaja Kala in Patna. Who built Darul Adal at Khwaja Kala in Patna? So, Fakir Uddaulah. During the reign of Farooq Sir, the supremacy of Nawab of Bengal was established over Bihar. So, during reign of Farooq Sir, supremacy of Nawabs of Bengal was established. Yet the Nawabs of Bengal took over the direct administration of the territories of Bihar, Bengal, Orissa in 1733 AD. So, Nawab supremacy started during Farooq Sir reign. Patna, Bihar Sharif and Bhagalpur were the main center of Persian education in Bihar during the medieval period. Patna, Bihar Sharif and Bhagalpur was the main center of Persian education. The mausoleum of Malik Ibrahim at Bihar Sharif is built in Mughal style. The Imad-ud-Daulah Shah tomb was built by Noor Jahan. So Imad-ud-Daulah's tomb was built by Noor Jahan between 1622 to 28 after the death of her father. So Imad-ud-Daulah was the father of Noor Jahan, and she built this tomb in his father's name. It is situated in Agra. This is the first work which is completely made of marble. Which was the first marble complete one? Then Imad-ud-Daulah's tomb. This is the first work, we can say, which was completely made of marble. The Pitra Dura style of decoration has been used in this. This can be asked when Pitra Dura style was decoration has been used in then Imad-ud-Daulah's tomb. It is also considered the predecessor of Taj Mahal. Farooq Sir, the son of Azim Shah, was born in Patna. Then Farooq Sar was born in Patna. Now we will come last part of medieval Sikhism in Bihar topic. The relation of Sikhism has been very old in Bihar. Many scholars have talked about Guru Nanak visited the Rajmahal while travelling to Gaya, Rajgir, Patna, Munger, Bhagalpur and Kahalgaon. Guru Nanak also propagated Sikh religion in these areas and made many disciples. Guru Tegh Bahadur, ninth Guru of Sikh, began his journey in Bihar in the second half of the 17th century. They reached Patna via Sasaram and Gaya. This can be asked. Guru Tegh Bahadur, ninth Guru of Sikh, came in 17th century and reached Patna via Sasaram and Gaya. During his stay in Patna, he had to leave for Assam as he had to provide assistance to the Rajput general of Emperor Aurangzeb. So he left his pregnant wife Gujari Devi with his brother Kirpal Chandra in Patna. Shortly after this, on December 26, 1666, Guru Gobind Singh was born in Patna. So Guru Gobind Singh's mother was named Gujari Devi. At the age of about 4.5 years, the child Guru Gobind Singh left Patna and left for Anandpur in Punjab on the orders of his father. Later on March 29, 1676, on the day of the Baisakhi, he became the 10th Guru of Sikhs. So on March 29, 1676, on the day of Baisakhi, he became 10th Guru of Sikhs. After taking Guru Pada, he sent his Masand religious representative to Bihar. And later on, he abolished the Masand system. So Guru Gobind Singh abolished Masand system. In 1699, Guru Gobind Singh established Khalsa Panth. Who established Khalsa Panth? Guru Gobind, and in 1699, on the day of Baisakhi. Guru Gobind Singh married their daughter during his lifetime. After the Guru's death in 1708 AD, the Bihar Sikh also had great respect for his wife, Mata Sahib Devi. So Bihari Sikh also held great respect for his wife, Mata Sahib Devi. Patna Sahib, the birthplace of Guru Gobind Singh, is an important religious place for Sikhs. Patna Sahib is situated in Patna. That is birthplace of Guru Gobind Singh. So that is very important religious place for Sikhs. Now we will try to cover some important question of this medieval part. When was the Turkish power established in Bihar? 1192, 1194, 1198, 1204. So when this was established? 1198. Turkish power was established in Bihar. The contribution of which tribe was decisive in early rise of Afghan power in Bihar? Farmoli, Nuhani, Surkarni. Which was Nuhani tribe. Patna was made the provincial capital by Sher Shah, Alauddin Hussain Shah, Ibrahim Lodi, Prince Azim. Who made? Like Sher Shah made. The administrative laboratory of Sher Shah was Chunar, Sasaram, Delhi, Bengal. Which was his administrative laboratory of Sher Shah? So we can say ki Sasaram. The tomb of Sher Shah is located at Patna, Munger, Delhi, Sasaram. Where? So we can say ki Sasaram. D for Delhi. In the medieval period, Patna was renovated by Azim Ud Harshvardhana, Sher Shah, Aurangzeb. Who renovated Patna? Sher Shah. Who was the founder of Turkish power in Bihar? Malik Hisamuddin, Bakhtiyar Khilji, Iltutmish, Kutubuddin Aibak. Who was Turkish founder in Bihar? Who was Bakhtiyar Khilji. By what names is a collection of letters of famous Sufi Sant Makhdoom Sahib of Bihar famous? Makhdoom Bate Makhdoom, Makhdoom Bate Sadi, Makhdoom Bate Maneri, Makhdoom Bate Yahi. Makhdoom Sahib of Bihar famous. Like collection of letters of famous Sufi Sant. What will be answer? Maktub Bate Sadi. Maktub Bate Sadi was collection of letters of famous Sufi Sant. Maktub Bate Sadi. Maktub Bate Sadi was famous collection of letter of Sufi Sant. Which of the following Sufi order was most popular in Bihar? So, Chishti, Kalanderi, Firdausi, Surawardi. So, this answer will be Firdausi. Whose name is the earliest among the important Sufi Sant of Bihar? Imam Taj Falki, Salar Masood Gaji, Pir Sahabuddin Jagot, none of the above. So, Imam Taj Faki, earliest among the important Sufi Sant of Bihar. The discussion about recovery of Turuskandan Kadand in Bihar by Gadwal dynasty ruler Turusha Kanand ruler is found in an inscription which is located in Kannauj, Maner, Munger, Banaras. So Munger. So after that, who among the Sikh Gurus first visited Bihar? So we can say Guru Nanak Dev, Guru Arjun Dev, Guru Tegh Bahadur, Guru Gobind Singh. So Guru Nanak Dev. Where was the capital of the rulers of Karnal dynasty? Mithila, Mahisi, Darbhanga, Simorgarh, Madhubani. Simorgarh was the capital of Karnal dynasty. Simorgarh. Who was the last ruler of the Karnal dynasty? Who was last ruler of Karnal? Shiv Singh, Hari Singh, Mahesh Singh, Kirti Singh. So Hari Singh. Which city of the Bihar was renamed as Tughlaqapur by Muhammad bin Tughlaq? Darbhanga, Tirhut, Patna, Bhagalpur, Pune. So we will see here Darbhanga, Tirhut was answer. Which city of Bihar was renamed as Tughlaqapur by Muhammad bin Tughlaq? Darbhanga, Tirhut, named as Tughlaqapur. The tomb of Malik Ibrahim or Malik Baya, the most important administrator of the Tughlaq period of Bihar, is located at Delhi, Bihar Sharif, Patna, Darbhanga. What will be answer? The tomb of Malik Ibrahim or Malik Baya, most important administrator of the Tughlaq period of Bihar, is located at where? Bihar Sharif. The Subedar of Bihar who rebelled against the Sultan during the time of Ibrahim Lodi? A. Darya Khan Nuhani, B. Farid Khan, C. Hasan Khan Suri, Abbas Khan Sirwani. So the Subedar of Bihar rebelled against the Sultan during the time of Ibrahim Lodi. What will be the answer? Darya Khan Nuhani rebelled against Sultan during the time of Ibrahim Lodi. Darya Khan Nuhani. Where is Sher Shah tomb located? Sasaram, Maner, Pawapuri, Sitamarhi. Where? So we will say Sasaram. In 1556-57, after being impressed by whose scholarship did Mughal Emperor Akbar give him the kingdom of Mithila? Shiv Singh, Hari Singh, Mahesh Thakur, Raja Man Singh. So Mahesh Thakur. The dead body of Bakhtiar Khilji was buried in Lakhnauti, Bihar Sharif, Munger, Rajgir. So answer will be Bihar Sharif. The first Sultan to organize a military campaign in Bihar was Aibak, Iltutmish, Balban, Alauddin Khilji. So first Sultan to organize a military campaign in Bihar was who was like Iltutmish. In which period was the decisive supremacy of Sultan of Delhi established over Bihar? During the period of Mamluk dynasty, in the Khilji era, Tughlaq dynasty, Lodi dynasty. When decisive supremacy of Sultan of Delhi established? In which time? So, Lodi dynasty. Description of Bakhtiar Khilji attack on Bihar was first received from Tariq-e-Hind, Kate Nasri, Taj-ul-Masir, Tariq-e-Mubarak Shahi. What will be answer? Tariq-e-Hind. So description of Bakhtiar Khilji attack on Bihar was first received from Tariq-e-Hind. From Tariq-e-Hind. Who gave the name of the state of Bihar as Bihar? Mughals, Mauryas, Bath and Turk. So who gave the name of the state of Bihar as Bihar? So answer will be D. Turks. In which period was Malik Ibrahim or Malik Bayan the administrator of Bihar? A. Mamluk period, B. Khilji period, C. Tughlaq period, D. Lodi period. So answer will be Tughlaq period, C. The Persian inscription of Firoz Tughlaq was recovered from Bihar Sharif, Darbhanga, Patna, Bhagal. Firoz Tughlaq inscription was recovered from where? Bihar Sharif. Who was the founder of Karnat dynasty? Nanya Deva, Narsim Deva, Vijaya Deva, Hari Deva. Who was? Nanya Deva was founder of Karnat dynasty. Who brought about the real decline in the power of the Chero tribe? Ujjaini rulers, Pala dynasty, Karnat ruler, Afghan. Who brought? So Ujjaini rulers. Who was appointed as the administrator of Bihar by Babur by displacing Mahmud Lodi? Bahar Khan, Jalal Khan, Farid Khan, Hassan Khan. So Jalal Khan. Who was appointed as the administrator of Bihar by Babur? To Jalal Khan. Bihar was given the status of a province of Mughal Empire in 1580 AD, 1529 AD, 1590, 1560 AD. What will be answer? 1580 AD. Who made Rajkumar Azim the governor of Bihar? Akbar, Shahjahan, Jahangir, Aurangzeb. What will be answer? So answer will be D. Aurangzeb. The first Mughal emperor whose coronation took place in Bihar? Jahangir, Shah Alam II, Jahandar Shah, Farooq Shah. What will be answer? D. Farooq Shah. Coronation took place in Bihar. First Mughal emperor he was, whose coronation took place in Bihar. After becoming a Mughal province, who became the governor of Bihar? A. Sujat Khan, Munim Khan, Khanum, Shahbaz Khan, Darya Khan. So became Mughal province. Who after becoming a Mughal province, who became the governor of Bihar? After becoming a Mughal province, who became the governor of Bihar? So answer is B. Munim Khanum. Munim Khan. The author of Rajniti Ratnakar is A. Chandeshwar, B. Vidyapati, C. Jyotishwareshwar, D. Hari Brahmadeva. So 34 का A. Chandeshwar. Yusuf Shah Chak, the last Muslim ruler of the Kashmir Valley, who was exiled to Bihar by the Mughal Emperor Akbar, is buried Patliputra, Gaya, Munger, Nalanda. Nalanda. In which year was Bihar accepted as the part of Bengal province during the Mughal period? 1731 AD, 1733 AD, 1680 AD, 1759 AD. Bihar accepted as part of Mughal province during the Mughal period? So what will be answer? D. 1733 Bihar was accepted as Mughal. Bihar accepted as part of Bengal province during Mughal time. So 1733 AD. Who among the following was the first Naib Nazim of Bihar? Raja Sitab Rai, Sujam Khan, Ali Gohar, Raja Ram Narayan. Who among the following was the first Naib Nazim of Bihar? D. Raja Ram Narayan. Which traveller has described Patna as the second largest trading center of the Mughal Empire? Manrique, Peter Mundi, John Marshall, Tavernier. Which traveller has described Patna as the second largest trading center of the Mughal period? Tavernier. D. Tavernier described Patna as second largest trading center of Mughal Empire. Darya Sahib, the founder of the Darya Panthi sect, was born in Mane, Rohtas, Darkhanda, Bihar Sharif, Patna. What will be Uttar? So Rohtas, Darkhanda. Darya Sahib born in Rohtas, Darkhanda. When was the Guru Gobind Singh born? 26 December 1666. B. 26 December 1660. C. 26 December 1667. And D. 26 December 1659. So what will be answer? Answer will be 26 December 1666. Aghor Kamani Devi, Guru Prasad Sen, Prakash Chandra Rai of Bihar are related to Brahm Samaj, Arya Samaj, Ramakrishna Mission, Theosophical Society. So Aghor Kamani Devi, Guru Prasad Sen, Prakash Chandra Rai, these all were related to Brahma Samaj. The Pala ruler who made Munger Bihar his capital was Dharampala, Devpala, Gopala, Rampala. Munger as his capital. So answer will be Devpala, made Munger as his capital of Bihar. Whom did Iltutmish appoint as the first Subedar in Bihar? A. Awaz, B. Narsuddin Mahmud, C. Ali Mardan, D. Malik Jani. So Malik Jani. When did Humayun attack Chunar fort for the first time? A. 1532, B. 1531, C. 1533, D. 1536. So answer will be 1532. Humayun attacked Chunar for the first time. Akbar had merged Bengal and Bihar into Mughal Empire in A. 1519 AD, B. 1575 AD, C. 1576 AD, D. 1572 AD. So answer will be 1576. In which year did the Bihar campaign of Ali Gohar in A. 1761, 1757, 1764, 1765? So D. 1765. In which year Alivardi appointed as Deputy Governor of Bihar? A. 1729, 1734, C. 1746, D. 1733. So D. 1733 Alivardi appointed as Deputy Governor of Bihar. Vishnupada temple is situated in Nalanda, Gaya, Jahanabad, Arwal. Gaya. On which style is the tomb of Malik Ibrahim at Bihar Sharif based? Mughal style, Tughlaq style, Afghan style, Persian style. Malik Ibrahim, Bihar Sharif based tomb of Malik Ibrahim. So answer will be Tughlaq style. After the expedition of Bakhtiyar Khilji, which Buddhist monk came from Tibet to study in Nalanda University in Bihar? A. Iti Singh, B. Phayan, C. Ibn Battuta, D. Dharma Swami. So answer will be Dharma Swami. And thank you very much for having this much patience. And now we have completed entire medieval history of Bihar. a special, and we have covered around 50 question as well for practicing. And thank you very much.